Have you ever sat staring at your to-do list, wondering why your brain refuses to move? You know what you need to do, you even want to do it, and yet somehow TikTok and snacks win again. That's because your brain loves procrastination. It's not broken, it's just wired for comfort. Your brain evolved to avoid pain and seek immediate reward. That's dopamine talking. Every time you think about starting a hard task, your brain throws a tiny tantrum. But what if it's uncomfortable? So it feeds you micro hits of dopamine with easier things. Scrolling, snacks, literally staring at a wall, anything but that scary task. The trick isn't to wait for motivation to strike, because it won't. Motivation is not a lightning bolt. It's a campfire. You have to light it yourself, stick by stick, action by action. The moment you take a tiny step, smaller than you think, dopamine whispers, "Oh, this feels kinda good." That whisper is your brain saying, "Reward detected, do more." So here's how to hack your motivation. First, forget waiting for the perfect moment. If you wait until you feel ready, you'll be waiting forever. Your brain has a built-in feature called the action precedes motivation loop. Think of it like starting a rusty bike. The first pedal feels heavy, but the next is easier. Start microscopic. Literally, step one could be open the document, or put on your shoes, or breathe. That's it. Just breathe. And yes, science backs this up. BJ Fogg's Tiny Habits and James Clear's Atomic Habits show that micro-actions are the seeds of massive change. Dopamine responds to completion, not contemplation. Your brain loves check marks. That's why doing something small first is like giving it a cookie. It will come back for more. Next, understand the villain of motivation, shame. Shame is like a dump truck pouring buckets of "I should have started" onto your brain. Shame fuels the freeze. The more you beat yourself up for procrastinating, the heavier it gets. The secret is to break that loop. Forgive yourself fast, then take one micro step. This kills the shame dopamine spiral. Think, "I don't need to finish this today. I just need to open the doc." Boom. Brain rewired. That's neuroplasticity, baby. Every time you choose action over avoidance, even tiny action, you're carving a new neural path. Neurons that fire together wire together. Your brain is literally learning, "I'm a starter now." The next level is designing your environment. Motivation loves friction, or rather, hates it. Make the hard thing easy and the easy thing hard. If your guitar is in a dusty closet, you won't practice. Put it in your chair. If your phone distracts you, put it in a drawer. Environment beats willpower every time. And yes, studies show this works. A 2020 University of Oxford study found students doubled their study time by just moving their phones out of reach. Dopamine follows the path of least resistance, so hack that path. Routines are your best friend. A routine is like rails for a train. Your brain loves predictability. That's why habits form. Start with a small anchor habit. After brushing your teeth, write one line. After your morning coffee, read one page. Stanford's BJ Fogg calls this tiny stacking, and it works because it lowers your brain's decision fatigue. Less thinking, more doing. Action triggers dopamine, which triggers more action. It's a self-feeding loop. Let's talk about momentum. Momentum is motivation's cooler, more reliable cousin. When you start moving, even with tiny steps, momentum carries you forward. That's why doing one push-up often leads to 10. Writing one sentence leads to a paragraph. This is called the Zeigarnik effect. Your brain hates unfinished tasks. Once you start, it will bug you to finish. Hack that. Start so small it feels silly. Celebrate micro wins. Reward yourself with a fist pump or a yes in your head. That tiny celebration releases dopamine and reinforces the habit. Now here's the big mindset shift. Stop thinking, "I need to get motivated." Start thinking, "I need to get started." Because action creates motivation, not the other way around. Most people don't finish because they never start. They wait for a mythical lightning bolt called inspiration. Meanwhile, the people who finish just start. Clumsy, tiny, imperfect. And those micro steps stack into identity. You become what you practice. At first, it's weird. You might feel like a fraud, but every check mark, every little action is a vote for your future self. Soon, your brain sees the evidence. I guess we're the kind of person who does things. Motivation isn't found, it's built, brick by brick, step by step, even on hard days, especially on hard days. That's how you hack motivation. Not with hype, but with systems. Start microscopic. Anchor your habits. Reduce friction. Celebrate small wins. Let neuroplasticity do its thing. One day you'll wake up and realize, hey, I'm doing it. I'm actually the person I wanted to be. That's the magic of building, not waiting. Built, not found. So here's your challenge. Take one micro step today. Comment your step one below. Maybe it's opening the dock. Maybe it's stretching for 1 minute. Maybe it's putting your shoes by the door. Tiny steps lead to giant shifts. You're not lazy. You're learning. You're becoming. And every time you take one small step, your brain thanks you. Keep going. Built, not found. See you next week.